Hello everybody and welcome back to CFO Conversations. I'm here today with Henrik Ekstrom, and welcome to Henrik. You're our first conversation today. Henrik, maybe give the audience a quick background on who you are.
Sure. So my name is Henrik Ekstrom. I'm obviously not from here. I'm from Sweden originally. Started my career as a submarine sailor in the Swedish Navy and have then spent my career basically 50-50 split between line finance roles and finance transformation with Deloitte. So I have both sides of doing things and changing things.
Nice. And today our conversation is on the subject of self-worth. And Henrik and I have had a number of conversations about this and wanted to share some insights with you today. In my view, self-worth is something that I have to feel in my body. If someone says to me, you're a great CFO or you're a great leader, it almost doesn't matter that they say that, because I might not necessarily choose to believe them. I've actually got to feel the evidence of self-worth in my body, and I very burnt on my mind is when I get up and do a keynote in front of 100 or so people that I don't know. I love getting feedback that says, I really like that example when you use this. And to me, that is confirmation that actually I've got something to say and people are interested.
Yeah.
So we've spoken off camera about self-worth, and talk to us about how you feel about that, because I think lots of people think as CFOs that we've got all our ducks lined up, that we've got everything sorted out, and I know the truth of that.
Yeah, well, I mean, some people may have it that way. I mean, personally, I think it's about being realistic about your expectations on self-worth. I think self-doubt is normal, and you will have times when you just doubt that you can do something. And I think if you hook on too much to comments that you get, whenever you get a bad comment, that may shatter your self-worth, and you don't want that to happen. True. Personally, I think mental resilience or self-worth is really connected to physical well-being. As you say, you feel it. So I'm quite strong on, the basics, very, nutrition and sleep. And if you have good energy and you feel well, you can deal with all kinds of challenges. Yeah. I think that's quite an important part.
Absolutely. And I think also we spoke earlier about that self-doubt creeping in, and maybe not to try and put the blinkers on so that you don't see it, but actually to see that that's there and to actually be okay with that. And I think, as you say, it's around where you're playing in your own confidence.
I think if you work in any capacity that challenges you, you're gonna doubt yourself. So don't pretend that you're gonna feel confident all the time. And then it's a matter of dealing with it. I mean, I've seen interviews with famous boxers and people that are so famous you can't believe it, and they're still in the bathroom in front of the mirror every fight going, you can do this, you can do this, come on, you can do this. And I think it's just normal that happens.
Yeah, that's right. So how do people that